Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play of Zero Time Dilemma. I am the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are going to purposely kill people. Yes, you heard me right. Today is the day when we go back to this original choice of the I was about to say the coin flip, not the coin flip, of choosing which teams should be killed off. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite choice of each one. To help us out with that, we're going to look here and we're going to say, okay, that says D team. So we're going to do the opposite of voting for D team, and then that'll, speed us on the way. I hope everyone's having an amazing day today. Today probably may be a faster episode than previous episodes, just because the only thing I want to do today is just open up these options. But yet at the same time, it's Saturday. I have plans with my family, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's okay to take a shorter episode every now and then. So last time we voted for D team, I think. It's kind of sad that I've already forgotten. Let's look. Last time we voted for D team, so this time we have to vote for Q team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
Wow, Junpei. It's cold. He has changed so much in a year.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision making, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
I think it's really strange how Zero wants us to remember only when it's something that's bad that happens. It's never that he wants us to remember something good that happened. And that's kind of dirtbaggish if you ask me.
Mira, wake up.
Where are we?
Why do you have that thing around your neck?
I think this is the pod room.
Damn it! It's no use! It's locked and won't open!
Why do you all have that thing
What's
around
with
your
this
neck?
collar?
I don't know. It was on my neck when I woke up.
You fucking brat! It has to be you!
It's not. Eric, stop.
Dude, leave the
Tell
kid
us how to
alone.
get this thing off!
It's not his fault.
I don't.
At least I don't think it's his fault. Whoa.
A door.
Maybe it's...
Is this another exit?
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, Q team. As such, according to the rules, Q team will be executed.
What are you saying?
This is a joke, right?
So it was a trap set up by C-Team.
The world is full of possibilities. You have caused one of them to become realized. That's all it is.
What the heck? What is this?
Take it off! I said take it off!
Ah! Open, damn it!
May you rest in peace. Morscata oregata.
More Seta? Oh. That is not a simple puncture of a needle. That is gruesome. Literally just took all their heads off. Jeez. That's some messed up stuff right there. Okay, now we're going to jump here. So instead of voting for C team, we need to vote for our other choice. You know, I was expecting a simple you vote and then it was done. I was expecting to see the team that we actually vote for to be executed. God. D team. I really hate seeing the people I like die. It's but I want to complete the game to its fullest. It's just tears me into pieces.
Your vote has been accepted.
The plot thickens.
And she is
Why
psychotic.
would you? If Carlos voted for D team like he said he would in the note?
Maybe that was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 in D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C team.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified.
Wow.
If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note.
Wow.
Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
She is something
Mira?
else.
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Yeah, it's just so messed up how the only time he lets you remember stuff is when bad stuff happens. Who is Zero in this game?
Hey, Mira, wake up.
A lot more interesting than in previous games, that's for sure.
Where are we?
I think this is the pod room.
Damn it! It's no use! It's
Oh,
locked and
great.
won't open.
Oh, this is
What's
the same
with this
thing.
collar?
We've already seen this. Wait, how have we already seen this? How... I'm confused. Because... I was expecting to see a different team get killed here. So far, only Q team has been executed, not the other 2. So if I choose this one, will I see the 2 scenes where the other 2 get executed? Well, only one way to find out. Let's jump in. We need to vote opposite besides Q team. So we need to vote C team here. The flowchart is, you know, it's one of our friends of the channel, good buddy Entra Zero. Entra stated what I've been saying all along, and that is that the flowchart seems to be completely screwed up. And what they said was, it starts out with a coin toss followed by a vote. Then the flowchart splits 4 ways. The obvious and logical way this split would work would be 1 branch for each team executed, and 1 branch for the timeline where the votes get split up equally and no one got executed. However, seeing as the flowchart has 2 glaring issues, it might or might not be safe to throw logic out the window and ignore what was just said. The rightmost branch starts with a fragment where Junpei said was found in the freezer. How could that had happened when there's nothing above before it? Yeah, that's exactly what I said too. The leftmost branch has the yellow button rooms in specific order. C first, followed by Q, and finally D. However, according to what Zero said, all three teams are there at the same time. So those three fragments should be happening simultaneously. So why does the flowchart say C happened before Q, which happened before D? Something is weird there. Yeah, I'm totally 100% with you, buddy. I think there is something really weird with the flowchart. I have said it before, and that is that I think this entire flowchart is a lie. I think that this nonsense that's going on here, there's a lot of games being played on us, and it's almost like they are flipping, or I should say subverting our expectations. Because in Virtue's Last Reward, you know, the flowchart was very, you know, you do this, then you do this, then you do this. It was very straightforward. In 999, the flowchart was also very straightforward, but it was the first game, so it wasn't really, you know, explored or used as much as it was in Virtue's Last Reward. I think this game is completely subverting all our expectations and doing something completely different. And I, for one, am a fan of that. You know, when I came into this game, I was told, hey, FlightlessBird, this game is the worst game of the three, and yeah, it's just not as good as the others. But so far, I have to say that this whole confusion and this whole story and the way that it tells its story, and I am just as confused as the characters in the game. I am loving this because I don't know what the heck is going on, just as much as my characters don't know what's going on. Because I remember so many times Virtue's Last Reward, I remember saying, dude, you know this, or you should know this. Do it. And yet, you know, because it wasn't that part of the story, it didn't happen. So yes, I am really, really enjoying this game so far. I just wanted to say that. What are we doing anyway? Oh yeah, we're voting opposite of Q. So let's vote C team. And thank you, Entra, for that, by the way. And thank you for everyone else who's been commenting on the videos. Alphamates, just everyone. Rebecca, I mean, there's just too many people to mention.
Your vote has been accepted.
Thank you very
Why,
much.
Diana? Why did you vote for C team?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C team.
What are you talking about?
It's an alien
But
hands.
it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
And I do want to highlight Zero in this game because in previous games, Zero was more like a background character who you're trying to figure out, you know, as the game progresses. But in this game, he's much more active in everything that happens. You know, he's always like there, ready to mess things up. Wait a second. I am so confused. Why is... I don't get it. Red team is not executed. Blue team is not executed. Why not? I mean, we voted. We should have seen it. So why did it not happen? I don't know. Maybe you had to vote like one here and then different here. So if I wanted to kill red team, what would I have to do? This team would have to vote C, and this team would have to vote C. So let me go ahead and try that. Let me vote C for both teams to see if I can proc that. Maybe it remembers the last thing you did and not just a holistic idea. Okay, let me go back, vote for C team twice, and see what happens. I'm gonna put a cut in the video. I'll see you in a second. Oh, I think I finally got it. Yeah, I had to go back into the fragment and actually click on... I'll show you guys what I did in a second.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Oh god, I don't want to see this.
Carlos,
Hey, what the hell is this?
it's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C team.
No, I'm sorry.
As such, according to the rules, C team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace.
No. I still want to look up that line, but I'm afraid of spoilers. God, that one's even worse than the other one. Man, that was a bloody mess. Okay, so what I had to do was I actually had to go back to this point and vote C team. So going to this point and then this point didn't work. I actually had to go here and vote for C. So if I need to kill blue team, which is D, what I need to do is I need to go back here and choose D, and then go back here and choose D. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Oh, cool. Seemed to have worked on the first try. No, it did not. It looks like we got this scene again, which, that's horrible. Okay, well, it's still strange how that worked like that. I'm trying to kill D team, right? Which one did I just do? Did I just do the Carlos one? Like I said, this is a little bit confusing on how this chain works because of the way it's all set up. But I think this should actually do it this time. Because now both squads are voting against D team. The game should remember that I voted against D teams both times, hopefully. And that would lead to the death of D team, which is our final scene.
Diana?
It did.
Diana!
Oh, I don't want to see this one. I like Diana.
Fine.
I like Phi. I like Sigma.
Hurry.
No.
Hey! Open this door!
What is this color? No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
we can't. There's no hole for a key.
But there must be a way.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D team. As such, according to the rules, D team will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why? What's Q Team thinking? If they were going to choose us, then there was no point in sending Gab.
That's true, but
There has to be a trick to this game. Something nonsensical. Illogical, maybe.
Yeah,
You're trying hard.
we agree.
Unless you decided to kill all of you. In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace. Platita acta est fabula.
Oh, oh, that one hurts me the most. Oh God. Oh, my heart. Oh, this is a much, this is a much more difficult game to play than the other 3 or 2. I don't even know anymore. My brain is fried after this, but okay, so we have successfully got all teams survived. C team has been executed, Q team has been executed, D team has been executed. So we have now seen all those story plots. The question is, did that actually do anything for our story sections? Yes, it did. I think it opened up 1, maybe 2? Unsure. We have 2 here, and we have 1 here. So it didn't really do much for our story sequence. Oh, what is this? That looks like Q was 0. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm so excited, and I don't know why. It's just a picture, but I'm excited. It looks like we also have some scenes here. Now, some of these scenes could be carryovers from the other scenes, though, because we did add like a scene or 2 from our just normal progress. But it looks like we're down to these 2, and this 1. So you know what we had to do? We had to roll our dice to see if we're gonna go with this one or this one. Hold on a second, let me put the numbers on the screen, and then we'll roll the dice. So as of last time, we have the odd numbers, which is gonna be 1 and 3, represented with this choice. And we have the even numbers, represented with 2 and 4 on this choice. There's no point in putting the 3 and the 4 there. Like I said, you have odds, you have evens. Doesn't matter if we roll a D4, a D6, a D10, or a D20. It's not going to change it, but we'll go ahead and roll a D4. So let's see what we roll. And our D4 rolls a 1. Odds it is. So if we look at our choices, odds is going to be Carlos's choice on the top left here. Let's go ahead and take a sneak peek at what that is. Ooh, look at this. Definitely seems to be an escape room. And we also have 3 possible choices on the end. I love it when you have more than just 2 choices. It's always more interesting to me to think that there's a 3rd or even a 4th possible choice. The way this game does the decision game is very, very cool. And I actually like it probably more than the voting system of A and B. Or I should say, yeah, A and B from Virtue Last Reward. And the reason I think I like this decision game more is because of the way it's implemented. It's not just a choice of do you ally or betray, but in some choices, it's who did this. You actually have to type in a name. And I think that's fascinating. The more puzzle you can get, the more interested I become. Okay, so we're going to do this option. But before we do this option, let's jump into a random scene. Let's jump into this random scene with the coin flip. And the reason I'm jumping into a random scene is because I said that we were going to read the quest options, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet, so I definitely want to. So let's go into our file screen here. You can't go into this file screen from the main menu. You have to do it from a story option, which I think is kind of lame, but ooh, we actually have the Latin phrases here. That's interesting. We actually have a lot of stuff here, and wait, yes, okay. So this is our quest. Okay, I got this backwards by mistake. These are the stuff we find in-game, and these are the stuff we find through just our decisions. Okay, so these are the ones that I want to read today. Latin phrase 1. Oh, they actually give us a translation. How cool is this? I don't need to look it up. Latin phrase 1, and I'm going to do my best Latin here. I did take a semester of Latin in college, even though that was many years ago. Decine fata deum flectis sperare pecando, from the Aeneid. It roughly translates to, fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Huh. Mors certa, hora incerta. It translates to death is certain, its hour is uncertain. So I believe the C in Latin and Greek is all hard C's. So you don't say mors certa, you say mors certa because it's a K sound. I think that's true. If you're a Latin expert, let me know. But I think that says mors certa, hora incerta. And of course, hora also being hour in Spanish, I believe. And that shows you how much of Latin carries over into Spanish. If you ever want to learn a bunch of languages without having to learn a bunch of languages, learn Latin. Because Latin is the base language for like 5 other major languages in the world. Plaudite acta est fabula. A familiar line from Virtue's Last Reward. It translates to, applaud, the play is over. Yeah, I can see how that's familiar. Plaudite acta est fabula. Latin phrase for Stabat Mater Dolorosa. From Latin hymn, it roughly translates to the sorrowful mother stood. Really? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we got crash keys here. You know, I was really excited to see the words crash keys come up because in the second game at the very end, we deciphered that code, and crash keys was one of the ones we deciphered. And someone said in a comment, well, crash keys sounds like kirishiki in English, or busted up. A busted up way of an English person speaking kirishaki is crash keys. But it's nice to see that they actually made it its own thing. A secret organization, sorry about that. A secret organization created by Akane Kureshiki. The ultimate goal is to create a better future. Akane's brother, Aoi, who was Santa, I'm pretty sure, from 999, is second in command and is assisting her from outside. Oh, so he is actually present in this world. Oh, very cool. I didn't know that. Shift. The phenomenon which allows a person to send a consciousness to other universes and histories. It is an acronym for Space-Time Human Internal Fluctuating Transfer. Very cool. The Reverie Syndrome, also known as the Daydream Syndrome. The brain cannot handle the amount of information entering the brain and in effect shuts down. The cause of the syndrome is currently unknown. I got the hiccups here all of a sudden. It's so annoying. Language Center. The popularly held belief is that a language center resides in the left side of the brain. But recent research has revealed that this side differs among individuals. Roughly 30 to 50% of those with the language center in the right hemisphere end up left-handed, while only a small percentage are right-handed. The side containing the language center is called the major hemisphere. And by the way, the Mythbusters did a test on activities of our brain. We do use more than 10% of our brain. That's a myth. Man, there's still so many more question marks left. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 20 more question marks left, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Out of 34 found. So that means we're, according to this, about 2/3 of the way through so far. Although, like I said, we go to the quest here. And yet, what's going on here? According to our quest log, there's only one thing that we haven't gotten as far as quest information goes. So does that mean we've been through almost every single escape room except one? And the rest of the game is just all story? I don't know. Like I said, when I look at this flowchart and Entra, thank you for saying what's also been bothering me as well. When I look at this flowchart, I'm just thinking this all has to be a lie, right? I mean, there's no way this all is true. And by the way, I think I know where we're going next. It probably looks like we're going here next, because this looks like that looks like the 3 question area, which means this is a result of drinking versus not drinking. The gun versus incinerator. So we shot a blank. We got the gift from Gab. We drank it, which was the antidote. So we all survived here. And then we have the poison room, which makes sense because we were poisoned down here. So this flowchart actually does make sense in some ways. So we were poisoned. We got it correct. We gave the other team the antidote. So everyone should still be alive here, I imagine. And we're playing Carlos next, which is red. And we saw them up here. So they're coming off of correctly choosing the antidote. So when we start this story event, they should be thinking, oh wait, they're not going to be thinking that though, because they got hit by the memory drug. They're not going to remember anything that happened. Oh, it's so confusing. Anyway, I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. Thank you so much for everything, guys. I love you all dearly. And until next time, so long. And these pictures just are so weird. I mean, seriously, what is going on with these pictures? So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.